This is the flexible tripod stand from Famall. I film a lot of content and I have an assortment of different cameras, lights, and different devices, and wanted something which would be universal and adapt to everything, as well as being adaptable to any space that I'm using it in. And this tripod has been perfect for getting the job done. It has so many different features and is so adaptable that it's become essential to everything that I've been doing. First off, it collapses down into a stick like you see here, and the legs are adjustable into many different angles. It can be used simply as a tripod by just popping the legs out and standing it right up. However, there's sometimes you want to angle it down on one side, and that can easily be done by just twisting one of the legs in whatever motion you wanted it. What's nice is it's easy enough to do it with one hand, but once it's in that position, it's strong enough to support itself, and you won't have to worry about it tipping over. This top mount has a bunch of different settings for angling whatever's mounted to it in the proper direction. The bolt is universal to a lot of different lights and cameras, as well as microphones. This joint is also very sturdy and can hold up a ton of weight on it, so that if you're angling it down, you won't have to worry about it tipping over. Here's a ring light I removed from a different stand, and it easily screws right onto this mount, no problem. And using the dial on this bolt makes it easier to install without having to spin it around. And you get a nice tight grip on it so it holds it firmly in place. I'll typically use this exact setup as a secondary light in a lot of my production. I also sometimes choose to use these background colored lights and want them positioned in a certain way so that they shine correctly. And they fit perfectly on this mount as well. These lights are a little bit longer and a little bit top heavy, but this stand is sturdy enough to hold them up. And I don't have any issues with it tipping over even when angled forward. Overall, I'm super impressed with this tripod. I've been using it a ton lately, and I think it's the perfect tool for all my content producing needs.